What it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with a Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
Score 94 and Fun 101.
Split Red.
Tigers every time they score, and falling purple and gold since 1954. Get all of the highlights with Mike, the Lawson Brad, the best broadcast crew, reaching all the fans. So get ready, folks, for a big time run on Score 94 and Fun 101.
This Tallassee Tigers sports broadcast is brought to you by Montgomery Regional Airport, HDD Broadband, First Community Bank, Tallassee Automotive, Neptune Technology Group, The Learning Tree, Jeffcoat Funeral Home, Community Hospital, Home Health and Hospice, Louie's Chicken Fingers, CB&S Bank, Parker Tire and Service Center, Tallassee Superfoods, More Wealth Management, Tallassee Power and Equipment, First Methodist Church, Guardian Credit Union, Tallassee Rehab, Tallassee True Value, Bell Contracting, 4D Veterinary Services, W&W Monument Company, Jayco Sales, Max Credit Union, Summers Place, River Region Roofing, Collier Ford, Revelation Installations, C&M Towing, Mr. Maury's Food Truck, Tallassee Dental, Papa John's, The Mill Collective, State Farm Insurance Agent Logan Steers, District Attorney Mike Segrist, City Collision, The Coffee Cow, Eagle Motor Group, Freedom Propane, Godwin's Flowers, New Stone Realty, Hornsby & Son Body Shop, Maypop's Barbecue, Mount Vernon Performing Arts Center, Simply Southern Acres Power Sports, Southeastern Insurance, Tallassee Chamber of Commerce, Emerald Mountain Golf Club, Shane's Exterminating Company, Tiger Paw, Bullseye Pest Control, Seppo Kane Tree Service, and TallasseeTimes.com.
Tallassee Tigers football on the air.
How about that play?
Get off the go! The Tallassee Tigers are in the state playoff.
Kick is no good!
Tallassee Tigers football.
Good snap, good hold. It's good! It's good! It's good! It's good! It's good! It's good! Can you believe it? It's already senior night. It is tonight here at J.E. Heidebrand Stadium, which means it's the final regular season home game for the Tallassee Tigers. Still a lot of football left to be played, but it's the last one, at least on the schedule, to be played at J.E. Heidebrand Stadium. We hope it's not the last one we have here. Hopefully there'll be some postseason matchups down the road, but we're excited about that tonight. Some more pregame that will include some honoring of those senior players. Of course, the other seniors that are involved with the band, the cheerleaders, dance team, too, will be recognized throughout the night as we broadcast live here on WTLS and Tallassee Times TV. Michael Butler with Stephen Oz Osborne, Brad Davis, Brandon Fomby, Narada Stevens, and Daniel Butler for the broadcast this evening. This is the CB&S Bank countdown to kickoff. Tallassee with a big win last week on homecoming night and a comeback win in the final minute. Trent Morris with a touchdown that propelled the Tigers to a 23-16 victory. And it was almost a must-win situation for the Tigers. Things haven't changed much tonight with another region matchup.
That's right. You know, if you come out here tonight, you take care of your business, then you control it. But still had to have some things to happen, but we know that we would most likely be in the playoffs. Now, some crazier things have happened, but yeah, we've got to come out, got to play our game, got to win. And it's going to be a hefty task tonight because Handley's only got the one loss, and that was the first game of the year against Clay Central. So they've gone through their schedule pretty easily, honestly. So we'll see how we can compare to them tonight.
Yeah, the Tigers looking ahead, and not past tonight, but we'll have St. James and Talladega still to come in this region. And you got to think you got to get at least 2 out of 3 to even make the playoffs, and there's no guarantee with that.
That's right. Yeah, because, I mean, any day you never know how somebody's going to play. You never know what's going to happen week to week. But it all starts tonight. We don't want to look past Handley, even though those others down the road. But, yeah, I would say week to week it's going to be a must-win. We've got to come out. We've got to play Tallassee football, and we've got to come away with a victory tonight. It's just going to help us out and catapult us, hopefully, to the rest of the season.
2-2 record in the region for the Tigers. They're now 3-3 overall. And Handley is tied atop the region standings in Class 4A Region 3 with a perfect 4-0 record in the region. They only have 1 defeat overall. They're 6-1. So they're playing for number 1, at least a home berth in the first round. With a win tonight, they'll take 1 step closer to one of those goals.
Yeah, they're tied with Booker T right now, correct?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's you'd love to have that home, first round home field advantage, but right now Tallassee's just fighting for a spot, and we'd love to have a 3 spot. But that all starts, like I said, tonight. You got to have a victory, and you got to have finish out the season without another loss, and then you got to still hope something happens with some of your past opponents and the games that they've got coming up. But tonight's going to be a hefty task, like I said. Handley wants to come in here and mess up our senior night. We've got to keep that from happening.
35th meeting overall. Both teams have the same number of victories, 16 each. And there have been a couple of ties in the series. It's been even Steven. The Tigers have won 6 in a row in this series, though. And there's been some pretty good Handley teams. There was a good one last year that Tallassee beat up in Roanoke. But going to be a tall task again to keep that streak alive this evening. And one thing we'd like to see is let's curb those penalties a bit. We have struggled in that department.
Yes. Yeah, that's hurt us bad. I mean, we've had over 100 yards of penalties. And at the worst times, too. It's different when you have penalties just during the game, but the penalties we've had have been at the worst possible times when we've either been driving down and they've brought us back out of field goal range, or they've brought us out of a possibility of getting a first down, and we've got to eliminate that and play clean football tonight and keep our heads on straight so we don't have those careless penalties.
Got to talk with a good friend in this business. He's been coaching for a long time. He's the offensive coordinator at Handley. Roger McDonald met with him for a few minutes before the game, and good to see he's still at it. He's got a son on the team. He's in the 9th grade, and had a good conversation with him about some of his days coaching over here at Tallassee with other teams. He's been at Beauregard, and he's been at Dadeville and down at Carroll of Ozark. Had some really good teams and a lot of wins. And at Valley, he told of a story he remembered when he was here, and they beat a Tallassee team, and they were a pretty good team. They shut us out, and we were dedicating the brand new field house that night. He said a friend of his was listening to our broadcast, and he told him, he said, after the first hit of the game that knocked one of our players out, I said, I think we picked the wrong night to dedicate the field house. I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't recall saying it, but I don't deny that it did. But anyway, good to see Coach McDonald, and he says he's enjoying his time now as an assistant over at Handley High School.
Well, he told you that story. I remember when they were dedicating their new turf field, and they had just redone their stands, and they had the new video replay, and we went in there and we ruined their night too. So it's hopefully we can keep that going and keep that streak going and make it 7 in a row tonight.
Thank you to Jennifer Whittington. She has done this every year, it seems like, of late. We got a card from her as a nice thank you note, and we appreciate that. We can't say thank you enough to people like Jennifer and those who make us feel welcome here at Tallassee. Nice thank you for making a difference note with Ephesians 1:16. And we thank you for that, Jennifer. Always so kind. We appreciate that. Let's say thank you to Catherine Davis, Brad's wife, who came up here and brought us the meal tonight, courtesy of the Tallassee Athletic Club. We got some burgers and dogs and fresh fries. Thank you, Brad, for making that request. We appreciate that. They have been very nice, and Catherine making the delivery, that was nice, too. Tallassee looks like LSU, and Handley looks like Alabama, don't they? This is the matchup we always talk about. They have that look, the crimson and white. And we're in the gold jerseys tonight, a new uniform look that we started this year. And we'll finish with senior night in these uniforms. And it's a comfortable 74 here just about an hour before kickoff, Brad.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about before we went on air. How nice it is. It's sun's gone down behind the cloud or started to set, and it's nice. I think we're going to wind up in about mid to low 60s by the time the game ends. And, yeah, look, we all love the purple and gold, but I'll be honest with you, I think my second favorite uniform is what Handley wears. That's just a sharp, clean, very simple, we're here to do business kind of uniform. So, yeah, it's two very iconic looking outfits tonight. So, guys are coming in the gate over here. They're lining up in the parking lot trying to get in, and be a great night to see this senior class off to what could possibly be their last game here at J. Hot O'Brien.
Listen, I'm getting a little off script here, but Brad.
Well, we're talking college. I messed him up on that one.
I got a question for you. How does it feel not to have to talk about the field conditions anymore?
Well, look, we've been very fortunate. We talked about that every week. We got a great surface to play on, and even though tonight's really, really nice weather, it's been good all year. We had rain those first 2 weeks. It was a little sprinkle early. The time game came around, the rain had moved on, but yeah, it's great to show up exactly what you're going to be playing on every week. So it's good. And yeah, I'd drop that Jordan Hare. I'm trying to pull us out tomorrow, Butler, on that Georgia Bulldogs thing. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Brad. Thanks to Brad that he brought peanut butter grill tonight. How about that? You don't get that very often. That's a homemade treat that he brought up here, and we're going to enjoy that. We won't talk on the air while we're chewing on peanut butter.
And I'm gonna prop it up. The Tallassee Athletic Club, like we said, thank them. But if you want something good, try those boiled peanuts they've got in that concession stand. Those are top notch.
All right,
really good.
Well, we look forward to the broadcast again. Tallassee taking on Handley tonight. We'll have it all for you right here. Tallassee Tigers football on Tallassee Times TV on YouTube and WTLS Score 94 and Fun 101.
Countdown to kickoff.
Brought to you by CB&S Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. WTLS has you covered all football season with play-by-play of the Tallassee Tigers and Alabama Crimson Tide.
Touchdown, Alabama!
Coaches shows, pregame, postgame, and scoreboard shows.
Would it be 2006?
It was just answered, Brian. The answer was never.
We've got all the big games and the commentary to boot. WTLS, Score 94, and Fun 101.
At CB&S Bank, we've been family, community, and financially strong since we began in 1906. Our long history of stability is because we stay current. Gain financial freedom with the most sophisticated digital products. Check balances, pay bills, transfer funds, and deposit checks from anywhere. Make purchases on your mobile device using your CB&S Bank debit card with mobile wallet at participating stores and restaurants. Learn more at cbsbank.com. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Charges and fees may apply from your cellular service provider. Contact your service provider for information.
Tallassee CDJR, your trusted hometown dealership, is excited to announce the opening of Tallassee CDJR and Trailers, offering every kind of trailer, utility, landscape, equipment, dump, enclosed, and gooseneck trailers, and everything you need to tow and haul, hitches, straps, brake controllers, and accessories. They're your one-stop for full-service trailer repair and maintenance, axle and brake service, lightning and wiring repairs, structural repairs, wheel bearings, tires, and more. Tallassee CDJR and Trailers, Gilmer Avenue. Here's Dr. Andrew Lovelady at 4D Veterinary Services.
Our goal here is to kind of get that one-stop shop back in the rural community. We want to have a traditional mixed animal practice. It's a great opportunity for us just to continue to provide a service that people need. 4 daughters, that is the center of our world, so to speak. We walk into church and, there's the 4Ds, and that's who we are.
4D Veterinary Services on Highway 14, just past Heron's Crossroads. 4dvet.com on Facebook and Instagram.
Do you like hibachi? Mr. Maury's got it. Everybody likes fried rice and noodles with your choice of chicken, steak, shrimp, and of course, the yum yum sauce. Look for the Mr. Maury food truck on Central Boulevard in East Tallassee Mondays through Saturdays from 11 to 7:30. During football season, catch them in Auburn for game day weekends. Follow them at Mr. Maury Hibachi on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Tom Crane with Tallassee Rehab. We're excited about another season with the Tallassee Tigers and the new look at J.E. Hott O'Brien Stadium. Tallassee Rehab's partnership with THS Athletics dates back to 1987. We're proud of that connection and the one with the Tallassee community. For the latest treatment methods and high-quality care for all your rehabilitation and fitness needs, let us give you a hand with your injury. Tallassee Rehab, 1000 Friendship Road.
Go Tigers!
It's not something we want to talk or even think about, but there is peace of mind in knowing that with the loss of a loved one, your needs will be taken care of. The cost of a funeral can easily reach several thousands of dollars, but cremation is becoming a more economical option for families. 50 years ago, cremation rates were less than 10%. Just last year, the national average was up to 60%. Jeffcoat Funeral Home offers direct cremation services and pre-planning. For more information, visit their website at jeffcoatfuneralhome.com.
Hey, this is Jeremy Taunton with Tallassee True Value. Come by and see me, Dale Taylor, or Brad Roberts for all your building material needs. And if you need a paint color matched, we can do it with our state-of-the-art matching system. Tallassee True Value. We're local folks you've trusted since 1993. For all your hardware, lumber, paint, plumbing supplies, plumbing fixtures, windows, doors, nuts, and bolts, we've got it. And if we don't, we can get it for you. Tallassee True Value, 1400 Gilmer Avenue.
Hey, this is Dr. Sam Coleman here with Tallassee Dental, located at 1608 Gilmer Avenue. Our office has been serving the area since 1987. Are you missing teeth? Tired of hiding your smile?